What's good, YouTube? Back for another video. Today I'm doing a mukbang. I'm with my girl Snowflake.
What's up?
Right now we eating some crab from Kansas City. If you're from Kansas City, then you know about King Crabs, or is it Crab Kings? I think it's Crab King.
I think it's King Crab.
Whatever. It's either King Crabs or Crab Kings, but I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm about to go ahead and do this real quick. You know what I'm saying? We already done started kind of chowing down and shit, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get into these questions, man. I came up with some questions myself, just so y'all can kind of get to know me a little bit. So basically, I'm gonna tell y'all why I started YouTube. So I basically started YouTube because I wanted people to basically see me outside my music, you know what I'm saying, get to know me, get to know my personality. And I just felt like, you know, it'll be, I mean, basically, I just felt like starting a YouTube, you know what I'm saying, basically would be a good way to do that, you know what I'm saying? To actually show people, you know, who I am as a person. And then other than that, when I was younger, me and my cousins, we used to always think about doing skits and stuff like that, how they do on Instagram and YouTube, how they do like little funny skits. We used to always talk about the little funny skits that we used to always, you know, we used to always talk about the funny skits that we'll do. So just, you know, doing this YouTube stuff, it's just like, it's basically like a, kind of like a dream come true a little bit, because, you know what I'm saying, I can be able to actually bring that to life. So, but enough about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the next question. This shit is heat though. Basically, we got the Cajun spice. We got the crab, the corn, the shrimp, the potatoes, egg, sausages. They hooked it up though. But let me get into this next question. This shit kind of sloppy though. I think something fell on my food. But I don't know if you want to tell them or you want me to just start it off. I'm gonna basically just tell y'all how we met. We used to go to I used to go to right career colleges. That's what we used to basically go to school together. We was going to right career colleges. I said colleges. We was going to right career college. And I mean, I've been there, like I went to right like probably a couple times. First time I went, I was there for probably about a couple months or so and dropped out. Then I, you know what I'm saying, I came back. So the second time I came back, my first day, I walk in, I forgot what class was that?
Medical coding and billing.
Cause I think I was going for, what was I going?
going for medical coding and billing at that time.
No, I think I was going for like
admin or something, hospital
administrator. Yeah, I was gonna be like a hospital administrator, like over all the nurses and stuff, and all the RNs, whatever. But we was in medical coding and billing. My first day, I walk into class, and as soon as I walk in, Snowflake, she like, damn, like, she basically like act like I was like a superstar. Like her expression, like the way she just, like she was like, damn, he fine or some shit like that. To where I was like hella uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But you know how when you like new, you gotta go up, you know, you gotta get a teacher your schedule. And then the teacher basically would tell you to introduce yourself and tell people like what, you know what I'm saying, like, what are you going to, you know, school for? Like, what's your major or whatever? So I told everybody my name and my major, and you know what I'm saying. I basically like when I first walked in the classroom, when she did that shit, I was hella uncomfortable. So hold on. So basically, after I introduced myself, I had went over like to the back of the class, like in the corner and shit by myself. And I was about to sit down. She was like, Snowflake was like, you ain't about to, your fine ass can't sit over there by yourself. You gotta come over here. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you gotta come over here. To where she made her friend move and everything. Like, she told her friend move, like, girl, get up. Make some room for him. But that's basically how we, you know, the first time we met. But that was the first time we met, you know what I'm saying? We was cool. We used to hang out, go on break together. And, you know, even outside of school, we used to hang out. But this one time, like, she got me hella drunk. And I was so drunk, I mean, I was sloppy drunk. Like, I didn't, you know, hopped out the car, laid down in the middle of the street, threw up in her car and everything. You was mad as hell, wasn't you?
Man.
She was like, oh, no, I got to drop him off. So where after she did that, after I, you know, threw up and everything, we kicked it that day. I threw up. I basically, like, the next time we was going, the next day I went to school, they basically, her and her friend was basically laughing at me. Because I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? They was just basically laughing because I was so drunk and I was, you know what I'm saying? I told them I basically told them I could handle my liquor. And I was too drunk. So, you know, I went to school the next day, they laughing at me. To where it basically, man, I basically just stopped going to school, bro. Cause I swear, every day they used to get on me, like, just laughing at me and shit. I stopped hanging out with them and everything. I stopped going on break with them and everything. So where I stopped going to school. So one day we, you know what I'm saying, we just wound up linking back up one day. And she used to just come over, you know, over my house and chill sometime. You know what I'm saying? We probably smoke or whatever. Smoke some gas or whatever. Or whatever. But it wasn't, like, she always had a crush on me and shit. But it wasn't like that for me. You know what I'm saying? I just thought she was cool. So she used to always try to, you know, mess with me. And I, you know, I really, at first I really wasn't trying to, you know, because the way she came on, it wasn't nothing wrong with her. It was just the simple fact the way she came on to me. You know what I'm saying? It was just too strong. I was young back then, and I'm like, man, like, this girl, like, really wanted me. Like, I felt like once I had it, I probably didn't, you know, wouldn't know what to do with it. And then I think, you know what I'm saying? I felt like if I would have messed with her, and you know what I'm saying? Basically, if I would have messed with her, and I basically, you know what I'm saying, went up to par, I didn't do my job, like, say, you know what I'm saying, the sex was bad or whatever, I feel like she was gonna go tell everybody, like, yeah, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah. I just basically felt like she probably was too, you know, more experienced than me. So I was scared, basically. But how we really start messing around for real and start talking, and she just came over my house one day, and I just was like, I'm like, man, you look good as a motherfucker today. And not that she didn't look good always, but I mean every day, but I'm just like, damn, you look good as a motherfucker. To where she is like, shit, I've been trying to mess with you and shit, but you act like you scared. So, you know what I'm saying, we basically hung out. And then, you know, that day we, you know, I guess we got a hotel or something that day, didn't we? The day we actually
later that week.
Well, basically later that week after we, you know, hung out a couple times.
Because it was Angie's birthday.
Okay, it was her friend's birthday. So after we hung out a couple times on her friend's birthday, that's when we really actually hooked up. You know what I'm saying?
We went to the casino and shit.
We went to the casino, got a room and everything. You know what I'm saying? It went down. So, I mean, ever since then, we've been vibing out. So, you know what I'm saying? It's my baby. I love her. You know what I'm saying? And one day I'm gonna marry her because I love her. So, but that's basically how we met. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the next question.
I actually got cool this time.
Okay, so the craziest stories. I'm just gonna tell you about this crazy story when I was young, and when I was really, you know, after I lost my virginity and stuff, and I was like really, you know, messing around. But
Some big ass shrimp.
man, that motherfucker, that's like one of them shrimps that Jamie Foxx, yeah, them prawns that he was
Him and Mike
trying to sell, yeah. But it was a long time ago, and shit, I was basically, you know, talking to this girl. I was probably about 17 or 18, maybe 17 or 18, or maybe 16, either one of those ages. But you know, me and this girl, we was messing around, and she used to have me come over her house all the time. You know what I'm saying? I used to come over her house while her parents was gone and stuff like that, and we used to mess around. But one day I went over there and we was messing around to where we went downstairs in the basement, and out of nowhere her daddy just came home. You know what I'm saying? Like, her daddy was a police officer and everything, big black dude. To where he had came home and we downstairs messing around, to where he come downstairs. So downstairs in the basement they got like a little room setting, but it's like they laundry room too. So he come downstairs to do the laundry. While he come downstairs, we on the bed. I hurried up and got underneath the covers. I didn't even know what else I could do. I mean, wasn't nowhere else I could hide. So I just got underneath the covers. She actually threw the covers and some clothes over me. So he went to the washing machine and shit, like he about to wash some clothes. So he turned around, he like, what are you doing? He asked his daughter, like, what are you doing? She like, nothing, I'm just watching TV. He said, what's that right there? She like, oh, nothing, there's some clothes. To where he said, lift the cover up, let me see it. She lifted the cover up and it was me. to where old dude, like, her daddy like, what are you doing down here with my daughter? I'm like, nothing, we just talking. To where he basically kicked me. He basically told her, like, you know, you ain't supposed to have nobody here at my house while I'm gone, especially not no boy. To where he told me I gotta leave. I was scared as hell. For real, I thought he was gonna wring my neck. Big black dude, you know what I'm saying? I'll never forget that shit in a day of my life, dog. I don't know if you want to tell him a crazy story, but if not, then you don't want to tell him? Okay. Well, first mukbang, man. I ain't even take me a drink. This shit is Cajun. See, they had some spicy shit, so I'm glad I didn't get the spicy stuff, because this still kind of got a kick to it, but I ain't even take a drink yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, and y'all make sure y'all hit that notification bell and hit the like button, man. We're gonna keep coming at y'all with some more content, and I'm gonna see y'all later.
Think my folks out the grave. I know that might sound insane, but I just wanna see their face. The pain won't go away. I'm about to pull up some ace. Same shit.